Night. Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko tonight fighting for survival, with senators expected to vote on the impeachment motion after 2 days of hearing. During his submission earlier in the day, Sonko apologized to President Uhuru Kenyatta for his verbal spats and viral tirade. Sonko, in a personal statement at the Senate during his impeachment hearing, pleaded for mercy and leniency from the senators. The embattled governor claiming frustration has moved him to make offending utterances in the past. Here's Sam Ogina with more details.
The whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
The embattled Nairobi governor staged a fierce defense to save his job, fighting off the impeachment motion and charges leveled against him. Sonko claiming the county assembly was on a character assassination overdrive and attempts to remove him from office were politically choreographed.
The instructions come from the county attorney, not from the governor. So you could have written to them, they are your colleagues. I'm not supposed to answer these questions. Just deal with my impeachment.
Governor, you will answer.
Okay.
If you want to be acquitted by this House, you will answer the questions. You will not choose what to say and what to do.
No
Governor,
problem.
it's me leading.
My friend, let me finish. You have asked the question.
Let him answer.
Okay.
Counsel.
Enda pole pole, wacha speedy. Mimi sipeleka kumbio, my friend. I'm a fan of cases.
The governor at pains to fend off allegations that his daughter flew first class to New York City to attend a First Ladies Conference in the United States under the guise of being a sub-county official. Sonko admitting that indeed his daughter was part of the delegation.
Nevertheless, you agree with us that your daughter traveled at some point to the United States of America?
Yes, true.
Yes, and of course all I would want this House to know is that then she traveled in what capacity?
In the delegation, as a woman.
As a delegation?
Even the president, even the governor has traveled with their family.
Yes, that's okay. That's okay.
Yes.
The county assembly claimed the governor's daughter hired a chopper to overfly New York City at a cost of 220,000 shillings. Through a private party at a cost of 260,000 shillings, she would board a chopper from New York City to Philadelphia at a cost of 60,000 shillings and visited various tourism sites at 120,000 shillings. The assembly further claimed the governor's daughter had a media team in tow that was paid 120,000 shillings. And while in Philadelphia, she spent another 300,000 shillings for ground transport.
Name is Saumu Agnes Mbuvi, my daughter.
Yes, and what is the destination of that?
Well, this is what the document is here. They have written
What? Yes, read
They have
it.
written ward administrator, but my daughter is not a ward administrator.
Yes.
I'm not the author of this document.
But of course you brought it to us, so
We brought it so that we can question our
Yeah.
witness. We're supposed to come and testify, but we're not denied.
no problem.
Sonko fending off corruption allegations in the 297 million shillings bursary funds. The embattled governor denying diverting the money to pay lawyers and garbage collection as alleged, but instead claiming the amount in question was in fact never used.
These funds were not released and they are intact. This document, Mr. Speaker, is a clear confirmation that the mover of my impeachment motion is dramatizing the entire process. He's playing politics. He's doing character assassination, Mr. Speaker.
Fighting for his political lifeline, Sonko claimed he had busted a syndicate in which MCAs had allegedly opened dubious educational facilities to obtain the bursary funds.
When he was talking about their checks, which I refused to release, Mr. Speaker, it is true, Mr. Speaker. There are checks we refuse to release because, Mr. Speaker, there are some members of the county assembly who opened a fake educational institution at River Road. And this, Mr. Speaker, has been happening since 2019 during my predecessor's time, Mr. Speaker.
The governor nonetheless taking issue with NMS, claiming that despite agreeing to donate some of his functions, NMS was robbing him all of his duties. Sonko claiming NMS was not part of the deal in the transfer deed. The Senate takes a vote on whether to crucify or save Governor Sonko. Sam Ogina, Citizen TV.